All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this penultimate episode of Impossible Landscapes. Ooh, hang on a sec. I've still got another tab. I'm hearing myself echo. There we go. I hate when that happens. Thank you for joining us. It wouldn't be Restless Barbarian if there wasn't some weird technical issue right at the beginning. So.
I don't know if I should be offended by that or not.
Yes, so we're looking at 2 more episodes. Just fair warning to our viewers, anyone who's hanging out with us tonight, we may go as much as 3 hours because we're trying to make up for the time we missed last week. But thank you for watching. And if you're just watching this in recap, doesn't matter. You can pause whenever you want and come back. So let's go ahead and get started. Where we left off last week, or what happened last week, was that actually there was a little bit of flailing, and I didn't handle things too well in terms of like moving stuff along. But the gang went to meet up with the demon Malthus, who Gribbi figured out where to go. They walked over to a corner store. Where they were going to meet them, had some interactions with people on the street, visions of strange, half military clad, half, just anachronistic trench coat clad, shotgun wielding weirdos that never seemed to really notice them, or would almost notice them and then not, as though they were somehow sliding back and forth between this world and what they lovingly refer to as the night floors, or that damned place. So there was a little bit of that. They met up with Malthus. They were given a folder with a location of what was apparently a safe house. They adjourned to the safe house, did some lucid dreaming tricks where Gourmet was able to enter the Hotel Broadalbin in his dream, and even call out from his dream to Gribbi's phone and have a conversation while sleeping. So they try to do some things to try to figure out how to get maybe to there in their dreams, but the other 2 agents weren't able to make the contact for some reason. They left off deciding that they were able to find out that the Hotel Broadalbin was supposedly in New York. I forget what tidbit led you to that, but you got that tidbit. So they decided that they were going to rent a U-Haul under a false name and drive to New York from Boston, because that seemed like the least expected mode of transportation that they could come up with. Gourmet agreed with his martial training that yes, no, they in all his years they never had anyone try to escape in a U-Haul truck.
Never let him know your next step.
Right. Be
At least
wildly unpredictable.
Yeah. But since they have no vehicles, where we left off was that Gribbi was going to walk over to the U-Haul because she's the one with the fake IDs, leaving the boys behind at the safe house. So we'll start with that then. Gribbi, you're walking down the street. The current safe house is again in a little sort of residential island, kind of in the middle of the mixed zoning area that is south of Boston. And you're headed, sort of northeast over to the nearest U-Haul that you were able to find. Things look fairly normal. Lovely morning. You can stop and grab a coffee or whatever while you're walking over. Boys, what are you doing while Gribbi's gone? You're in the safe house. The house is empty, completely empty. You haven't found anything useful there, just like the last Malthus house that you were in. So what's your plan? Because she's got to walk. It's going to be 45 minutes probably before you see Gribbi again. maybe an hour because you got to walk over there, got to do all the paperwork, get the truck, you know. Although once she gets it, it should be fine. But so maybe more like a half an hour, but still.
We should probably still keep watch. We don't know how long the safe house is going to be safe.
Yeah.
And knowing our luck.
Probably post it up at a set of blinds, if possible, and just peeking out.
Yeah, unfortunately, no blinds. All the windows are kind of. There's some old curtains that are there, but they're like the decorative curtains that you can't actually pull. They're just like
useless.
They're just like cover the side. Yeah, fairly useless. Lets a lot of light in. You know, keeps the place bright, but it, keeps it somewhat decorated.
We do have our weapons back, right?
You do have your weapons back. You found a box back in this little shed in the backyard that had your sidearms and the old satellite radio that Exeter had given you way back when, just a few days ago.
Days, weeks, months. Hasn't been years yet, probably.
And you do have your phones, so you can sit and play Minecraft or whatever. Minesweeper. What do people play on their phones in 2008? What was the big thing? That match 3 game, Candy Crush. Right? That was big in 2008, wasn't
it? Maybe.
I don't remember. Okay, you guys are just trying to stay low, and all right. Okay, so back to Gribbi. You're walking along. It's been 15 minutes. You are partway down a block when you realize that at the end of the block, at the next intersection, there is a roadblock set up. So the police have pulled up, a couple of cars, parked nose to nose, and they've got, just enough for like one vehicle to pass through, and they got the yellow barriers, and they're stopping people and, not really stopping frisking, but, checking things out, and they're starting to look for anomalies, I guess. Obviously looking for you guys since you are wanted. And you're about partway down the block. What do you want to do?
Reroute.
Obviously. Okay, so as you turn around casually, like you're going back to the next store you just paused, from the other direction where you just came comes screeching up a patrol car. They kind of like slide up, wheels screeching. Excuse me, about 20 feet away from you. And a couple of uniformed police officers in the car, and the doors open and they start to step out. As they step out, though, when they hit the outside, they're no longer uniformed police officers. They are weird guys in trench coats with shotguns and gas masks, and they seem to be headed directly towards you. What do you do?
Is there a store I can go into that's right?
Yes. All right. 5-10 feet away, you can duck into a store.
Yep. I will duck into a store and then start looking for maybe a way to kind of maybe sneak my way back out the back side. Most stores have a back exit, so
yeah, this is like a little it's a I don't know what the kind of store you would call this. The one that has like the touristy gewgaws and stuff, but it's all new agey. It's cool crystals and rocks and stuff out front that it's all everything's pretty, and like scarves and bead curtains and things that you can get. So you can probably move your way toward the back.
Okay.
All right. Slipping back to the boys for just a second. Each of you roll a d6. Tell me who gets the highest.
I don't like that.
Good.
Well.
All right. So, Gaucher, you are taking a look out the front window. You guys have been pretty much staying away from the windows, but trying to keep a lookout just to be safe. And you notice a patrol car rolling by, kind of slowly, across the front yard. So it's the yard goes out, and then the neighbors have some tall arbor vitae that kind of like block off your view. So it's like the car kind of goes by and goes past, and then it stops and backs up, pulls into the driveway, comes up, one guy gets out, a uniformed police officer, looks young, probably fairly new on the force, comes to check out the house. They come up to the front door and they look through, and they got a little flashlight, even though it's, the middle of the morning. Comes to that window that you were just peeking out of, looks through, and you freeze up, and you could swear that he's looking straight at you, but it doesn't seem to see you. Moves around toward the back of the house. Question?
This is more of a moment of Gaucher having to ask that question. Either they're not real or I'm not real, and I don't know which answer is going to upset me more.
Right. Yeah, that bush that fell over last time is still kind of flopped over on the side. Cop doesn't seem to pay any attention to it. Disappears around the side of the house. Probably is heading toward the backyard.
Gourmet! Gourmet!
Yes.
Lay low, we got company.
Just stay quiet.
I'm not. Nope, I'm not going to ask that question. But you just saw that too, right?
So the back door is in the kitchen, and it's sort of, it looks out over like a little tiny concrete slab, patio sort of thing. Not even really big enough to be a patio. But the door has sort of a glass pane, but it's slightly frosted, got some decoration and stuff. And you see the cop come up around the door, and he's peeking through. And again, this time Gourmet, you're toward the back of the kitchen. You could swear he made eye contact with you, but doesn't seem to see you. And just as he's about to turn and go away, a shotgun blast rings out. His chest, explodes open as a slug flies through it, and he falls through that glass door. And behind him is one of these, dudes in the gas mask and the trench coat. And it kicks the door open, and he's coming in towards you. Mouse, you're in the store. You can see the two ex-police gas mask guys headed toward the door you just came through. They had stopped about 20 feet from you, and you got maybe 5 feet closer as you went through the door. So they'll be there pretty quickly. You're ducking back towards the back counter. There's a woman behind the counter. Hi, can I help you? I don't remember the door being open. We're not open yet.
Do you have a back exit?
Yeah, there's a door to the loading area.
Okay.
And she's starting to get this really afraid look on her face when you start asking about that.
No worries. Do you mind if I use it? Just to leave. I'm gonna leave. Out the back. Is that all right?
I don't want any trouble. Just
Nope, no trouble. None whatsoever. Thank you so much.
okay. And about that time, as you're slipping past the door, bling bling, the bell as the two guys come in, and it's shotgun racks, blam, and a slug kind of go right past your ear into the wall behind you as you slip past the beaded curtain. The woman screams, dives down. Gourmet, Gaucher. There appears to be a gas-masked weirdo kicking in the back door. What do you do?
Believe I'm probably up first because I'm standing right there.
Sure.
I raise my pistol and light them up.
All right. Yeah. Make a, what do you call it? Firearms check.
All righty.
Okay, yeah. He's still kind of partway coming through the door, pushing the dead cop out of the way. So your bullet just pings off the door frame. You can back up a few more feet, but you're gonna if you're going to flee, then you're going to need pretty much a whole turn. Basically, your options are run away or turn and fight, or you can try to turn and fight while running away. It's just there's a penalty of shooting if you do that. So you got three options.
So at this point, we'd be in melee.
If you wish to be, you could move up so that you'd be in melee range for next turn. Yeah.
He's going to hold his ground. So
Okay. Gaucher, you're in the room, the front room. Your view of what's going on is a little bit more obscured because Gourmet is in the way. But you've got a pretty good idea that policeman is dead and that something you don't want to encounter is coming through the door. What's your plan?
Well, right now, it is time to apply the scientific method via firearms, but I need to get in a position to do that. Because one of two things is about to happen. Either A, these people are also people just caught up in this phenomenon and are still mortal, which means this could go very well. If it doesn't, we got a whole different set of problems, but we'll at least know. Gaucher is going to try to get a clear line of sight to also fire their pistol. They are not as good as Gourmet at all, but they're still going to give it a good old college try.
Right. Yeah. You maneuver up, take a knee right next to Gourmet so you can get a decent shot as this guy's, pushing the door open.
All right. Dice. What are we going to do? Well, that tracks.
Yep. Still not an easy shot. Your bullet plunges into the police officer's, exposed shoulder. As he gets finally pushed up against the refrigerator, and the gas mask guy slips in, raises his shotgun toward Gourmet. Would you like to try to take cover? You're muted, but I think that was a yes, please.
yes, please. Sorry about that.
Okay. Yeah. So he fires at you. You can try to make a dodge roll to get behind cover.
Already done. And I failed. Okay.
All right. So you managed to get behind cover, but it's going to cost you a willpower point.
Oh, goody. Okay.
And I forget if you go behind, what does cover do?
But has the cover seen the yellow sign?
Nah, that's a good question.
Now watch, the book is going to have something specific about that. And I'm just going to send it spiraling.
No, but I'm just trying to remember what does having cover do? If it just gives you,
if it lowers their shot, roll or whatever. In the end, it's up to you.
yeah,
Whatever sounds fun.
yeah, definitely gonna lower the shot, but I just wasn't sure if it's like -20, -40, something else.
I'll take -80 at this point.
We're gonna go with -30.
All right.
They still have some chance.
Yeah.
And I lost my. There he goes. Oh, he rolled a 1.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so yeah, as you're diving behind the island, he like tracks with you, puts that slug right through the empty cabinet,
All right.
into your poor little body. Oh my God.
Good night.
All right. Yeah. So, Gaucher, you can see Gourmet diving behind there, and then just like a huge chunk of his abdomen, just from the hydrostatic shock, just boosh. Give me a sanity check versus violence. I don't think you're inured to that just yet.
I'm not. Oh boy.
We're gonna say this is it's awful. So we're gonna go 1d4/1d6. So if you succeed, okay, so just a d4 sanity loss.
Well,
Hey, all right, good. Then that's one more box you can check on your.
eh,
Oh, wait, no, because you didn't. No, yeah, you survived. You survived a loss of sanity
without going insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can mark a box. Gourmet.
I'm mega
There's
dead.
there's a white hot pain in your side as this
Chunks blow away.
chunks of everything, whatever, and you kind of like flop over onto the floor. You start to lose consciousness, and there's sort of like a warm, bright light that envelops you. And there's a yellowy gold aura and like a bright white center that you could swear had like just the hint of eyes. And consciousness is wiped.
All right.
Gaucher, Gourmet's dead. What do you do?
Where's the nearest window?
Right behind you, the one that you watched the cop drive up on.
Okay. That cop probably has.
There's also a front door. It's that
There's also a front door. Shit. Fuck it. We're going through the window because I'm not getting shot in the back while trying to open the door.
Okay. Yes, you run away. Flee. You go crashing through the window. Take a D4 of physical damage as the glass lacerates your poor exposed flesh.
Ouchie.
Yep, this is not a movie window. This is nasty plate glass. Very sharp when it breaks. But you're out the window and into the driveway, headed in some direction. We'll get back to you in a second. Gribbi, you reach the back door. You grab it, you open it up, and step out into not a back alley like you were expecting, or a loading dock, or anything like that.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, you seem to have stepped into a Staples, like the stock area of a Staples. It says, there's big boxes that say Staples everywhere. There's some like cling wrapped gamer chairs off in the corner, that kind of thing. The door closes behind you.
Okay.
When you turn to look, there's no door. What do you do?
Well, good. That means they can't follow through. So that seems like a win.
It could be. What's your plan?
Yeah, I think she's gonna just scope out the area back. Is there like an employee area back here, or I think she might like see if she can't find like a change of clothes or like a hat or something to just help maybe change up how she looks to throw them off if they do.
Yeah. So you look over to the left. There's a it's sort of tall back here, high ceiling, but there's an area over to the side that's like a room within a room. And it's labeled break room. So you head toward that. Just as you're about to reach the door, it kicks open, and there's another one of those guys coming out.
I think her training.
You have a moment to.
Yeah, she's gonna just try to take him down, I think.
Okay, give me an unarmed attack at +20 because they weren't expecting you to be there. Success. Excellent. And by take him down, do you mean just like put him down on the ground, or?
Yeah, I think she'd try to disarm him and probably knock him out with his own shotgun.
Okay, yeah, you managed to do that. You pull the shotgun away from him, smack him in the face with it, and he's down.
All right.
You now have a pump action shotgun.
Excellent.
With an unknown amount of shells in it.
All right.
Next plan?
Expect more where that came from, and grab his trench coat and his gas mask and put it on.
Okay. Good plan. All right. While you're doing that, Gaucher, you are running out down the driveway, which is, only like 25 feet from the front of the house, maybe 30 feet. What's your plan now? You're kind of out in the open, and you can hear, someone shouting behind you to stop or maybe get down, or it's muffled because gas mask.
The first thing I do is hide my gun as well as I can, because if I run out with a gun, people are going to assume I'm the crazy one, and they can't know I'm the crazy one yet. But the second more pertinent part is I just need to run, jump, pop, skip, put every obstacle in this neighborhood between me and that trenchcoat killer as I can, because I can't win a straight one-on-one firefight. If I can get enough distance and set a trap, maybe, if that's what it comes down to.
Okay. When you get to the end of the driveway, left, right, or straight?
I'm assuming straight just takes me across the street, open air. Nope. Booking it left.
Okay.
And yep.
You take off left, and like I said, the neighbors there, they have like these big arbor vitaes that are sort of blocking the view, a little bit of privacy from the road. So you managed to cut the view. You can't see the guy coming. You do hear like some boots crunching on glass as you take off down the street. You get a couple of houses down, and if you look over your shoulder, you'll see him coming out from around, and he's keeping pace with you fairly well. Actually, it looks like he might be having a little difficulty breathing in that mask, but frighteningly close behind you.
Great.
Okay. Back to Gribbi. You now got a trench coat and a gas mask and a shotgun, and you're in the back of a Staples.
Yep.
You going to rob the place?
No. No. She's going to try to exit the place without getting killed. So yeah, I think she'll try to, she'll keep the shotgun kind of like, under the trench coat or whatever, and I think she's gonna try to just very discreetly leave the store, and then if she runs into one of these dudes again, just pretend like she's one of them.
Okay. Yeah. So you slip out into the main store. There's a couple of employees there doing stock, getting things ready. It's still before opening time because it's a little bit before 9. They don't even look up as you come out because they hear somebody. They assume you're just one of the other workers. You make it out toward the front door. About the time you are heading out, someone sees you, and they're like, Jeff, is that you?
Yeah, I forgot something in my car. Oh, try talking to Dr. Depoy.
Weirdo. All right, so you slip out. When you head out to the door, you look off to the right, and you can see 2 more of these gas masked guys coming down the street, headed your way. One of them lets off a shot, and it shatters the glass door behind you. They're just a bit too far to get a
They're
good.
They're shooting at me, and even though I look like them.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
It doesn't seem like your costume has done you any good. So you take off down the street.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your plan of attack for running away from these?
I think she's looking for a running car that she could steal at this point.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So you see, a woman has pulled up to the side of the road. She got out of her car and has gone around to the back and is lifting up the lift gate to put something in the car. But you can see the exhaust, is still coming out.
Okay.
You run up to the door, you grab it, you start to slip in, and you realize the inside of the car is just a seat on an apple box and a fake steering wheel,
What
and
the
the
fuck?
side of the car just sort of like falls over. It's like some sort of set piece, a prop on a set. And there's a moment of unreality there. Give me a sanity check.
Yeah, that
Just the
seems fair.
unnatural.
That seems fair.
This will be a 1/1d4. Okay, so take a d4 sanity loss. So it slowed you down a bit trying to do that, and the guys have gotten a little bit closer to you. One of them tries to get a shot off at you. Still not quite close enough to get a
Yeah,
really
I'm
good shot.
gonna
So we're gonna go.
not. I'm
there.
gonna use my pistol because
Failure.
I think that the accuracy and range on it is gonna be better than the shotgun.
Right.
Um,
They do seem to be using slugs and not shot, so that can be a little bit more accurate, but sometimes not if it tumbles. So, but you probably know this. Yeah. So
Okay, well-
they miss. They hit the woman who was loading stuff into the car, who does not seem to have noticed that the side of her car has fallen off and like it's some sort of prop. She goes down into the trunk, and you
Okay,
have a
that's-
moment to run away.
horrible.
You're immune to violence, so I won't make you roll for that.
Yeah,
I think
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's gonna try to make for some better cover than a cardboard box. Does anyone around like happen to be paying any attention to the fact that people are just walking down the street shooting people? No one.
Yeah, now that you mention it, not so much. It's like some heads turned as though they might have like heard a noise, but nobody seems to really see what's going on. Give me another sanity check.
Jesus Christ.
Against the unnatural.
All right, this time
No loss.
Yeah, people being assholes, but I mean, come on.
Yeah, we're not that close into Boston.
Oh, well, I was thinking more like New York City, but
Right. Not there yet. But now that you mention it, you're looking around. The architecture doesn't seem right for this area of Boston that you were in.
okay. I am going to, because she's going crazy anyway. Take a note from the night floors the last time we were stuck in there and try to will a U-Haul truck into existence. In front of, just like maybe corner, there will be a U-Haul truck there.
All right, so you're running around the corner hoping that there will be a U-Haul truck there.
Yes.
Make a sanity check.
I failed.
Failure. Okay. You do notice that the license plates on the cars there, as you are moving around the corner, are all saying New York. And you would expect a couple of cars from New York, when you're south of Boston.
Right.
But you're not seeing it strikes you as a little bit odd. And as you come around the corner, there are a couple of people loading up a Ryder truck with some furniture, and they're trying to pack a sofa inside. But it does not seem to be running, nor yeah.
Okay.
not
I'm gonna ditch the gas mask and trench coat since they're not helping with that disguise. Well, I might keep the trench coat just so I have something to hide the shotgun in because I don't want to scare people. But the gas mask is probably a little freaky, so I'm gonna lose that. And shit. how many? It's 2 people trying to load the thing.
Yep,
I'm gonna.
2 guys, and they're wearing T-shirts that say 2 guys moving.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna knock them out. I don't want to kill them. I just want to. I just want to use some non-lethal force to knock them out, so I can take their keys.
Okay, I'm not even going to make you roll for that. Because they're not paying attention. You get up to the nearest one, grab him around the neck and start to do a slow sleeper hold while the other one freaks out, pisses his pants, and runs away. But as you're pulling the guy down, around the corner come the people who are pursuing you, and there are now 3 of them.
Yeah. Okay. Did I get lucky? And the one that didn't run away, it has the keys on him.
No, I don't think so. Make a luck roll.
God damn it! That's why I wanted to knock them both out.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Doubly no. And not only does he not have the keys, but there's no keys in the car when you go to check, the visor, because nobody ever really needs keys.
Figured that.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
the 3 guys that come around, the gas mask guys come around the corner, and they see you immediately, and one of them gets a shot off at you.
Okay. Can I try to dodge?
Oh, sorry. I meant to. Well, he failed anyway. Okay, I meant to hit shift click that because you've got cover from the large one guy not moving,
Right.
who takes the slug. Luckily, he's a rather overweight fellow, and his mask manages to stop the slug before it does much more than slip out and ping against the side of the truck. Are you still going to stay here, or are you running?
Oh, I'm running.
While I switch back to Gaucher.
I am going to bolt as fast as I can go.
Gaucher, you're running down the street. You've got one gas masked maniac chasing behind you. Do you have any clever plans?
Right now, my clever plan is I either start running through people's yards and shit and risk putting civilians between me and that guy, or I have to find an alleyway to dip in real fast before I get shot. The first order.
Yeah, not really any alleys at this point. You're still in the residential area, but you got about a block before you start hitting that weird mix of like houses where people live and houses where a lawyer has set up shop, that's kind of transitioning into that mixed zone of residential commercial.
Oh, great. All right, a whole block. Shit. At this point, do I see anyone noticing this? Because I imagine for a neighborhood like this, if this were like rural nowhere, yeah, someone's just shooting at something. But
yeah, there's a couple of ladies pushing strollers, walking along, and they're not really looking in your direction. As you start to pass by, they start arguing about something. One of them is yelling for the other one to look at something, and it seems to be getting rather heated. But not trying to look at you, you think.
I'm going to regret asking this because I know where this is going to lead. But that's the exact same arguing scene we saw earlier, isn't it?
It sure is, now that you mention it. Make a sanity check.
Damn you.
Oh, success. Okay, only one sanity loss on that one.
All right. So either I have lost touch with this reality or this reality has lost touch with me. So at this point, it's time to start swinging. Gaucher is just going to try to find, is there any car they can take cover behind nearby to try and fire back?
Yeah, you can duck behind a car. Give me a dodge check to get behind a car or some other sort of cover. There's like mailboxes, the big blue boxes on the side. There's a fire hydrant, not that much cover.
Don't worry, folks.
There's a little Volvo.
The doctor can totally fight.
Ah, yes. You managed to get behind cover just as the guy kind of like stops, takes a good aim at you, and lets off a shot.
I'm about to get critted. I can feel it. I feel it coming.
And the shot goes into the mailbox beside you. No, even better. It hits the, what do you call those things? Fire hydrant that the car is illegally parked next to. And the hydrant explodes. Pieces of cast iron go flying past your head, pinging off the car. They tear right through the front of the car, and you realize it's just paper mache.
Worrying about that later, because I totally did just take cover behind something that's nothing but paper mache. Fuck it, we ball. I'm blasting if I can.
Okay, take a shot.
Take a shot. Good night, everyone. That. Yeah.
You shot your eye out, kid.
Anyone?
Yeah. In your dismay at the fragility of the cover that you have taken, combined with the spray of the water hitting you and pushing your aim off a little bit, you manage to actually hit the little old man who's coming out to pick up his newspaper just behind the fellow. And he crumples to the ground. Give me a sanity check versus what'd you call that stuff? Violence.
Great.
From inadvertent murder.
It's no murder. He just got shot. It's okay. He may not be breathing, but it's fine. It's not fine.
And you fail. Take a D4, sanity loss. As you try to convince yourself, oh, he's probably just winged.
Actively bleeding out. It's like, this makes it worse because I'm a doctor, so I know that that's not just winged. Shit.
Now, when the guy goes down, he kind of like, oh, and he starts doing a Paul Rubens death. Oh, and he goes, ugh, and like blood spurts out, but you realize it's not blood, it's like red crepe paper. And on that note, we switch back to Agent Gribbi.
Okay.
So you're taking off from this truck. What's your plan? Try to find another door? Try to...
Yeah, I think she's running as fast as she can run to see if she can outrun these guys. And at this point, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I think she trusts her own feet more than anything else. Like, I think she's afraid if she stops and tries to, like, pull somebody out of their car that she's going to get into it just to have it turn into a cow. I mean, I don't know. Like, I just... So I think she's just going to start running back towards the house that, towards the safe house.
Okay.
And
let's
just try to
do an
lose these
opposed-
guys if she can.
Yeah, let's do an opposed athletics check to see if you can pull away from them or if they catch up with you. Or if you pretty much stay level.
No.
Oh. Gas mask killer failed.
Oh, well,
And
so did I.
You got a success. So yeah, you managed to
Oh.
pull away and lose them.
Yes.
And you got so much better success than they got failure, I guess. You take off, like duck behind a little alley between this, couple of little stores. There's a lot of like garbage cans and stuff in the ways, and you're like knocking them down as you go. You slow them down. You can see them behind you, like trying to get past. You pull away and lose sight of them real quick. You see a partially open, door to Lord knows what store, whether it be a restaurant or who knows what, and you dive for it, I assume. or do you want to keep going down the alley?
I mean, they found her. They found her in every store that she's gone into, so I don't know that she sees those as safety anymore. Um, she's trying to get back to Gourmet and Gaucher at
completely
this point.
lost what you were saying there. You cut out.
Sorry. I don't think that she trusts. Like, they already found her in both the stores she tried to duck into, so I don't think she sees that as a viable
Mm-hmm.
strategy either. I think she's just trying to get back to Gaucher and Gourmet as quickly as she can.
Okay. So not going to duck through the door. Going to stay going down the alley.
Yeah, she's gonna just keep running.
Okay. Gaucher. What would you like to do? Fight or flee?
I'm going to ask a question, and I know I'm not going to like the answer, but I have to as the character. Do I see stage lights?
Give me a sanity check. Take a D4 damage as you look up toward the sky. You remember how yesterday things were looking sort of thin? Like the world didn't seem quite substantial. You can kind of see like, that opaque, semi-opaque overlay behind it. You can maybe make out, instead of one sun, maybe there are several bright stage lights shining down. Take a D4 of, you already did. Oh, you got a whole 4. Okay, good. This is from the unusual, not from violence.
How dare you?
DM's
Okay.
rules is familiar. Okay.
At this point, Gaucher is just imagining I have reached a point to where either A, I'm slipping into not the back rooms, into the night floors, or the night floors are pulling themselves over. That's a problem. But the first problem is killing this masked killer, or at the very least winging him, if possible. So look, I can't shoot 2 grandparents in a row, right? It can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try and take another shot. We're going to see how it goes, okay? I rolled 99. Now we roll the 1.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, you froze there for a second, but you're okay. All right. So, okay, yeah, you take a shot. Boom, you hit the guy. He spins around, falls down, stops moving. And you notice out of the corner of your eye the 2 mothers who were having their fight down the street. 1 second, as you're lining up the shot, they're still arguing. As you look back up to take in your surroundings, where they were standing are now 2 masked individuals with shotguns and wearing trench coats coming towards you. What do you do?
I am a doctor. I'm meant to save life, not take it. Shit. At this point, anyone could be compromised. So I gotta find Gribbi, and we gotta get the fuck out of here.
All right. So which way are you headed?
Do I, in my panicked mind, recall where we said this U-Haul place was going to be, and I can chase down that way and hope to find her?
I mean, like vaguely northeast of where you are. You remember seeing on the map when you guys were looking it up, but you can make an intellect check to get better than that.
I would love to make an intellect check. Don't worry. It's fine.
Oh, nice. Yes, you remember the exact address.
Yeah.
I would like to
vaguely
I would
remember
like
the blue
to-
line on the map in your head. You're like, oh yeah, I could go this way.
just take off towards it as much as I can without going directly towards these guys, but
Okay. Are you planning to stay on the street out in the open? Or is there anything you're going to do to try to hide yourself?
at this point, any person I see could be a civilian or could be another enemy. I'm not a soldier. I don't know how to tell the difference. So I'm going to say, fuck it, we ball. If they're shooting at random civilians, I'm just going to assume that's friendly fire. I'm hopping fences. I am trudging through bushes. I am cutting as direct a path as possible. I don't care if I got to run straight through some sprinklers. We are getting the fuck out of here.
Okay, yeah. So you run along, dodging through yards, hopping fences, doing the Ferris Bueller run. Boom, boom, boom. You bust through some bushes and into what looks like a park. Gribbi, you exit the alleyway from where you've been running.
Okay.
Come out into a one-way street. There's a lot of cars, all facing the same direction. And there's a little park on the other side. Just a small park like you'll see kind of tossed in where people can, let the dogs pee or the kids run around for a bit. There's not like a huge fountain or anything like that, just a small place. And through a row of hedges, you see Gaucher come bursting out and almost tripping and falling as he stumbles through these boxwoods.
Oh my god! I fucking hug him so hard.
Gaucher, you just got tackled by an unknown assailant. What do you do?
I imagine the immediate response before they realize it's Gribbi is to like try and start beating on her to get her to let go.
She's gonna start laughing and be like, "Oh, you're so cute." Like she's not worried about him landing a punch on her.
We gotta go. We've got to go. We have to leave now.
Where's Gourmet? Where's Gourmet?
Dead.
What?
He's dead. We have to leave now or we're joining him.
Okay, so now she looks like Gaucher punched her in the face. And then like shit just got real and yeah, I don't know. I tried to get a car and it turned into a Apple box or whatever. Like I don't know how we get out of here.
Something is going horribly wrong. Something has gone completely amiss. Any civilian could be one of them. The safe house is burnt. Gourmet is dead. I got rid of one, but two more came where they were originally civilians. So it could be an infection. Any of them could be more pursuits. We have to hide and figure something out now.
Okay.
And as you guys are sitting there discussing this, a car stops on the side of the road. Two people start to get out, look like normal people as they're starting to exit. But once the doors open and they start to step out, it's gas mask killers.
Okay.
They immediately clock you and start heading towards you.
I shoot the fuckers.
You have a chance to shoot one of them. Gaucher, would you like to shoot the other?
Fuck it, we are going in blazing.
Yep.
Okay. Each give me a roll. Gaucher, take a -20 because yours is on the other side of the car.
One moment.
Do we click the firearms or do we click like the firearm skill, the general skill, or do we click the individual weapon we're using on the character
weapon
sheet?
will, if you do that, it will go ahead and do damage and stuff like that if you hit.
Okay.
But either one would work.
That's
More than Solus for the win.
It wasn't a 99.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
All right, yeah. So yeah, Gaucher, yours just kind of pings off the roof of the car, goes off into the distance. Daria, you blast out the windows of the car, just like on the back passenger side, and innocent bystander who was just walking by, not paying any attention, not seeming to notice any noise from the gunshots, not weirded out by this dude that's just stepped out in front of her, takes the hit right in the side of the head and goes down. Doesn't seem to bother you though.
Oh.
Yeah, you now have their attention and they turn towards you. They're pushing past traffic. Cars seem to be stopping to let them go by without really knowing why. Like they're stopping for geese, maybe, or something like that. You have about 2 seconds to decide whether to fight or flee.
Can we flee into their car and drive away?
Doesn't
I was
seem
thinking-
like a wise choice. Hightail it through the park.
So,
Gaucher, you also running?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys turn and run. The fellas try to take a shot at you. They're kind of blocked by like passing traffic. Even though passersby don't seem to bother them, cars, getting in the way can block shots. So let's see how this goes. Because you are running away, they are going to have a penalty, and because there's shit in the way, they're going to have an even bigger penalty. So there's one shooting at Gribbi. Fails. One shooting at Gaucher. Fails. No fumbles, though. No crits. So yeah, shotgun slugs are whizzing past your ears as you run off into the park. As you approach the other side of the park, there is a large group of people that look like they're coming in from the side of the park, and they seem to be carrying like set backgrounds, and they're dressed like they're ready to do Shakespeare in the Park or something like that. They've got like, big sort of like colonnades, like white columns with gold filigree on them. One of them looks like a big door, on the side of the building or something like that. You start to push your way through them, and out from between the people steps a fellow in sort of like a nice, sort of outfit, like a, interestingly cut blazer over a jacket, like, obviously tailored, not like an off the rack kind of clothing. Everything sort of fits them well, hangs on them good. He's got a sharp, very triangular Van Dyke, hair slicked back, and it's holding like a rolled up sheaf of papers, like brad tacked together with like blue on the cover. And he goes to Gaucher, he taps you with it and says, "Here, this is for you," and like grabs you on the shoulder and gives you a kiss on the side of the cheek and says, "The part's perfect for you," and then disappears back into the crowd of people as you guys are like trying to run through.
What color was his outfit?
What color was his outfit?
On today's episode of Minty Ask All the Questions, then Speedrun Sandy Loss again.
It was a sort of mustard color, kind of like a dark yellow. Not quite yellow.
See
but,
Discord for further
yellow
details.
Not that bright. Good gift though. Yeah. So, sanity check.
Yeah.
-1 if you fail, nothing if you succeed. Oh, you're fine. In fact, take a point back.
At this point, I have just come to terms with it saying, wait, yeah, we're dealing with an entity that apparently loves play. So, like, why not at this point?
Yeah. So you guys duck between the apparent actors as you try to squeeze through what's going on in the play. Shotguns go off behind you. Actors are falling down beside you, spraying oh, crepe paper, blood everywhere as they, die dramatically. You can see a couple of extras off to the side, like putting down their coffee cups and running in to, as understudies. As you push through the crowd, you come to the other side and you realize that you are in the back of a theater. There are like sandbags and ropes like hooked around belaying pins going off into the ceiling. Lots of black curtains. Long corridor heading off to the sides. Very dusty, cobwebs everywhere. You can hear the murmur of people, possibly an audience, or on the other side of the wall, a large crowd. What do you do?
Gribbi, I need you to do me a very, very solemn favor.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm going to open this, and I'm going to read it, and I'm going to do something very, very irresponsible. If I do not die from it, but do something else, and I'm not me anymore, put a bullet in me, please.
All right, so you take a moment to look at the thing that you were handed as you guys are walking through the darkened back of whatever this is. When you unfurl it, it says "Her Grace Song" in quotes across the top by B. Paget. When you flip it open, it appears to be the script for a play. And as you thumb through it, you'll notice that underlined in red on several pages is "The King." Where where the parts would be, so you'll see like the king, Uat, Casilda, things like that. But all the parts for the king are underlined in red. Give me a sanity check as you stumble against the Gribbi.
This is fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. I'm
still
not freaking out. I'm not.
Oh, yeah. Take a D4 sanity. You realize that Her Grace Song is a version of the play The King in Yellow. One of the many versions that you have actually no. You guys haven't come across it. How do you know that is true? But you know that it's true. All right, so you guys are heading down these weird back roads. You can hear behind you. So like when you look behind you as you first come in, the crowd of people and the park that you came through, are gone. There's just a set of double doors behind you, and as you're heading down the hallway, those doors kick open. Two of those masked killers come kicking through, and the chase is on again. Fight or flee?
Do the killers have a part in the play?
You want to take the time to try to...
Well, shit. I wish I had the time, but I do not.
Yeah. I mean, I think that Gribbi would probably take a quick shot just to try to get one, and then basically and then immediately start running.
Okay, so
sort of doing that, take a shot.
At
maybe I get lucky, and then just immediately start running again.
Absolutely. So do -20 on the shot as you're running away.
All right.
And there's plenty of crap back here to put between yourselves and them, like I was saying, like old sandbags, weird stuff. Yeah, so you miss. Mouse, I know you know what the backstage of a theater looks like.
Yes.
Minty, any knowledge?
Cluttered with props, crates, things on wheels, and anything that you need to move in a hurry.
Yeah, so imagine that all back there, and dark. There's light, but you're not sure where it's coming from. You never really see a source of light. And as you're running, you kind of think you see eyes in the darkness, pulling back away from you, and there's tittering and giggling. At one point, perhaps you hear the sound of like a music box and maybe a small child dancing.
Nope, I'm not asking that question. I know where that's going to lead me.
Duck and weave. Shotgun blasts go off. I want you to each take a point of physical damage, not from getting hit by a slug, but just from shrapnel and bits of lead that go flying as they're shooting at you. We're not going to go through the whole rolls and stuff. This goes on for like a few minutes. You seem to be in like a maze. It's not like a one long corridor. That nice, kind of backstage area you were in when you first came in sort of has morphed into this weird, twisty, turny, like passages, sometimes going up, sometimes going down and twisting around each other. It feels very organic, like you're being swallowed, like you're sliding down someone's esophagus. The walls even seem to be pulsating as you run through. Give me sanity checks. Aren't you glad you're dead, Gourmet?
Some might say I took the easy way out.
2 failures. Yep, 1d4 each loss.
I could potentially hit breaking point. Just got to put that out there.
Okay. You do finally, though, bust out onto like the to stage left on an actual stage, and you kind of like stumble out onto the stage, and there are some figures on stage. They're all dressed in costume, overdrawn makeup like you do for theater, so people can kind of see your expressions from the back. Some of the faces look a little bit familiar. You swear you recognize people that you saw when you were in the Dorchester for that eternity one night. There's an audience. They're all watching, upturned, expectant faces. They're clapping. And then, like right behind you, just as you're getting across the stage, like pushing past people, knocking them over. One of the actors falls into the orchestra pit. People gasp. The shotgun people, bust out and take some shots at you guys as they chase you off the stage. Let's do a quick roll. I'm going to give them a minus 30 because not only you're running, but there's people in the way. A failure. One of the actors goes down in a spray of crepe paper blood. They do a very lovely job dying. It's worthy of Olivier. He did a good death scene once, right?
Probably.
Yeah. People are going down behind you. You go passing by. Gribbi, give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
At plus 20.
You can do it.
Success. You remember from your extensive how do we be kind about this obsession with your sister's death.
Is that what you would call it?
The description of what happened that night, where the people who were at the play got chased out as the play was interrupted by masked men with shotguns chasing someone across the stage. And just outside the corner of your eye, you think for a second you recognize someone in the audience, but she passes by too fast as you stumble across the stage and out. Give me a sanity check.
Failed.
Failed. Okay. -2. As you're pretty sure you know what's going on at this point. is
Am
the
I?
realization that you were the ones that were running across the stage the night that your sister saw the play.
Oh, Jesus. What's the breaking point situation? Is it when you get to?
When you hit the breaking point, you will have a what do you call it? Not a disease, condition.
No, I know. How do you hit the breaking point?
When your sanity reaches your breaking point.
Oh, okay. So that's 19. So I'm okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at 30, so I have some space to get crazier apparently.
Yeah. All right. So you exit stage right, bust through a couple of double doors, and you emerge onto a street. People, cars,
Are we in Chicago
talking,
now?
people talking. You don't seem to be in Chicago, oddly
Okay.
enough. You don't even seem to be like in the parking lot of a theater. It's just like you've come out onto a street. The sounds of a big city are honking. You hear, "Burp, burp, I'm walking here." A bunch of people just kind of like walking down the street. They don't even notice when you come busting out, breathing heavy, doors flying open. They just walk by as though nothing happened. They don't seem to notice you whatsoever.
Okay.
You do
They
notice
sound
that
like they have. Do I recognize their accents?
very distinct New York accents.
Okay.
And they're dressed, very, dapper. The men are wearing suits, fedoras. They got their ties up. The women are dressed in very 50s style, blouse and skirt. Nothing looks like it's the right time.
Okay.
Turning down the street, there's an old 57 Chevy going down the road. There's Studebakers on the road. Where are the Priuses? Where are the SUVs? Nothing looks quite right. As you kind of
Where are the taxi
tumble-
cabs?
Yeah, there's yellow cabs go by. And as you're moving through the street, again, doors burst open. 4 of those masked dudes come out.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's not like all the same door, just like various doors behind you, and they're.
Do they have
coming down the
Tommy
street.
guns now? What?
Say what now?
Do they have
Don't
Tommy
give him
guns?
ideas.
Yeah.
Don't give him ideas.
No, they're still carrying relatively. I mean, you guys have a pretty decent firearms skill. By this time, you realize they're
Thought I
fairly
did, but
hard standard, pump action shotguns, but they look brand new. Yet at the same time, they look outdated.
Mhm.
Oh, great. We're getting
They
hit
look
with the Remington
old,
special.
antique, even though they look brand new. So you guys go off running, obviously, away from these guys, heading down the street.
Question.
Yeah.
Do I see a sign for Hotel Broadalbin anywhere?
Okay, I'm just about to get to that. You guys are running across the street. There's a couple more shotgun blasts. Again, each of you take 2 more points of physical damage as you're getting hit by shrapnel. People are falling in front of you, where you're getting scraped and concussed as you trip and fall and stand up. But at about this point, you look up and you see maybe 50 yards away, Hotel Broadalbin. It's just off the corner. You're like passing by a park. It just looks like what was Washington Park? No, the little park where you were meeting what's his face? That first Marcus. Yes, Agent Marcus. This is that park. This is that freaking park. And you're headed toward the north corner, and there you see Hotel Broadalbin looking out right over the park, just across from that statue of that guy that was in the back. You hear, "Stop! Police! Freeze!" And you notice that the 4 gas mask dudes are still running, but they're running with you now rather than after you, as the police are firing on all 6 of you. Give me athletics checks.
Great.
You know, I've heard of the phrase, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Now, I still want to kill them, but we'll get to that later. Athletics. This will be fine.
All right, good, nice, perfect time to do that. So you managed to pull away from the 4 gas mask guys and kind of like get them between you and the cops, who are, you know, quite obviously dressed in like 1957 and ish, you know, police uniforms that, you know, you recognize from like watching reruns of Happy Days and whatnot. It's very weird. Give me sanity checks. As this sort of like whole thing just sort of like settles over you. Okay, 1 point of sanity loss each. It's not that surreal, but it's definitely surreal. But you come up toward the Hotel Broadalbin. You get, you know, a little bit closer. It's you know, it's got like a big one of those large what was it? The rotating door things.
Revolving doors?
Yes, revolving door. Thank you. It's got a revolving door, but there's like a sign in front of it. It's like out of order, and it's kind of taped off, and it's flanked by a couple of, you know, regular doors. They have you know, sort of filigree looking gold, you know, very ornate bees on the door for Broadalbin. And as you're headed toward the door on the right, you see someone kind of like behind the door, look through at you, and then open the door for you to head on in. Tom, you feel a sharp slap across your left cheek and startle awake. As your eyes come into focus, Grimshaw is standing in front of you, and his arms back as though he's about to slap you again.
Hey, stop it.
Oh, good, you're awake. Pull yourself together.
He reaches down to pull together what he's got left.
But you look down, and there's like a big wad of like red crepe paper, the color of blood, just kind of like dangling off of your side. You know, like attached with like some Scotch tape, you know, like how you fold it on itself and then like stick it on. And like, you know, a shirt that has like tearaway bits in it. Grimshaw walks away from you. You realize you're sitting on a bench in what looks like a hotel lobby. There's some nice jazz playing over the radio, something smooth. You know, there's like a concierge over to the right. There's a couple of doorways to your left, some people milling about. Gribbi, Gaucher, give me a sanity check as you realize it's Grimshaw that's opening the door for you. Was that 2 new failures or the same old failures?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nope.
You
New
won.
one.
Lose another point of sanity each. Grimshaw opens the door for you. He kind of like steps back and like pulls the door in front of him as you tumble through. When you come in, you're, you know, you kind of, you know, in the lobby. You see behind you the 4 gas masked guys sort of like peel off left and right and go like down the sidewalk, and the cops chase off after them. People walking by on the street look very normal, like nothing ever happened. Folks in the lobby, nothing seems to be going on. There's a couple of gargoyles kind of like on columns, short columns, like flanking the post with like a never-ending flame in their mouths, with a little sign, you know, that says light cigarettes and cigars here. You start looking around and you realize Grimshaw is nowhere to be found. But you do spot Gourmet sitting on a bench looking around, slightly befuddled, with a wad of red crepe paper spilling out of his abdomen.
Is his abdomen like cut open? Or
From where you're standing, it looks like it's just
He's going to lift up his shirt
kind
and
of
see if
sitting
he
on him.
and see, you know, like Do I have a wound?
Nope, there's no wound.
Oh my god! Now I'm gonna have to hug him.
So, Gourmet, give me a sanity check. This will be a D4 if you succeed, minus a D6 if you fail.
All right.
Oh, critical success, yeah. Yeah, sure. Par for the course.
I thought I died.
Fuck!
And
You may
AR
actually, like,
looks
really
over at
tugging
Gaucher
you
like, the guy shot me with the shotgun.
You died. I saw you dead. I saw you bleed out. What are you doing here?
What are you? Well, if I'm dead. What are you doing here? Because apparently I'm in hell.
I feel like hell would be easier to understand.
I mean, maybe.
So apparently there's no escaping this. How
Saves
did
us
you
a trip to New York
how did you get here?
by slowly going more and more insane.
And the
Either-
guys with the masks. What?
Yeah, we've been running from them for a while.
We took out one, and then immediately more popped in their place. So we weren't winning that fight.
Maybe they were hurting you here almost. Odd way of doing it, shooting at you and killing people, but I guess he'll stand up and go over to the I guess it was the front desk you talked to the other day.
Could very well be.
Right,
yeah.
let's
So,
check and see if my reservation's good.
Yeah, let's
to
go.
the right, there's a front desk, and there's a little fella behind it. To your left, there are a couple of wide doorways right next to each other. One in like a silver or maybe nickel plated brass, possibly, because it has sort of a brushed look to it, not quite as shiny as silver. Art Deco says bar, and the other one says dining. Directly in front of you there, like on the other end of the lobby, two large swooping stairs kind of like go up, with the nice red carpet and the, sort of, gilded banisters. They kind of swoop up slightly around an alcove where there's what looks like an elevator. It's got like the cage door that, the accordion cage thing. At the top of the stairs, you can see there's like another elevator spot and some other things up there. And there's the concierge over to the side. So you walk up to them, and he sees you coming. He says, welcome guests. I am Mr. Lisette. How can I help you?
Yeah, I called, made a reservation under, what did I make it under?
Let's see if I wrote down what you made the reservation under.
I think we made it under malice.
Oh, yeah, we made it under Malfuss.
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 Yep.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Ah,
yeah,
yes.
it should be for Mrs. Fuss, Malfuss.
Yes, Miss Fuss. Let me see here. Aren't we a lucky little lady? You seem to have been upgraded.
Ooh, lucky me!
Yes, we have a suite for you. And your two gentlemen friends?
Yeah, my gentleman friends.
Excellent, excellent. And how long will you be staying with us?
Unknown.
Unknown. Oh, excellent. Okay. Oh, and I see your bags have already been brought up to your room. That's wonderful.
Some might say TBD.
That's
what
TMI. Thank you.
Something you did there. That's
Here's
this
your
is fun.
key, and he hands
fun,
you.
right?
Yeah, he hands you this big plastic like lozenge shaped thing with the key, the room's number stamped onto it. It says 333. And it's dangling from that is a large, like an actual key, physical iron key that would go into some weird ass door. And he says, "I'm afraid we only have one copy, so please don't lose it."
All
Is there
right,
anything
okay.
I can do for you while you're here?
That's the part they can't recreate. It's the key.
Yeah, let me think about that. Anything you can do for me? I would
Yes,
really love an ice cold. And when I say ice cold, I mean ice cold bottle of Stoli.
Well, if you head over to the bar there, they can set you up with that. Or would you like me to have one sent up to your room?
The second option, yes, please.
Indeed.
Thank
Okay,
you.
it'll take us a little while to get it perfectly chilled. The bartender
good.
takes pride in serving vodka the right way for the right customers.
Oh yeah, sounds like a good dude.
Expect in about 20 minutes, I'll head over and put in the order myself as soon as we get you sorted.
Thank you, gentlemen friends. Anything that you need? Anything you would like?
I think we'll be fine.
They'll probably just have some of the vodka. It'll be fine. Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Would you like any food sent up along with the vodka? Something to
Got
pad
any
your stomach?
butterscotch pudding?
I do believe we have some butterscotch pudding.
Excellent.
If not, would vanilla suffice?
I mean, as long as it's not coming out of a can, I think we'll be all right.
Oh, no. Everything is made fresh here daily.
Oh, then I'll take the house flavor, the flavor of the day, as you would.
Okay, excellent. And while we're on the topic of food, and he reaches out and he hands you each a small stack of 3 tokens. These are for the automat in the dining area. You are comped 1 meal each day. Each one will open 1 door. If you wish to purchase more, we can discuss that. Or
Awesome.
you might be able to find your pudding now. Otherwise, I'll have it set up.
Yeah, I think we'll do fresh. I think we'll do fresh.
And you sure you gentlemen don't want anything sent up to the room? You look like you
Steaks.
could use a nap and a shower. And perhaps a tailor?
Oh yeah. Am I wearing the trench coat still?
You are wearing a trench coat, but I was referring to your friend with the hole in his shirt.
Oh yeah.
Can we just go to our room, please?
You
Sure,
said that
yes.
our bags were already delivered to our rooms, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do see that noted here.
Presumably there'll be a change of clothes in there. So
I will depend on what you packed, I suppose.
yeah, we'll find out. Haha, because we sure packed those bags. Yes. Yeah, we did. Okay. We're gonna move on now, and thank
Okay,
you,
The elevator is right over there. Charlie can take you to your floor.
Charlie. Okay.
Yes, the elevator operator.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. As you guys head away, you'll see him scooting across toward the bar, presumably to put in your order. You walk over to the elevator. You got like 2 options. You can go up one of the cool flights of stairs to the elevator on level 1, or you can take the lobby entrance, which is kind of like tucked under the stairs that swoop up. Less grand that way. I know it's not much of a choice, but we're all
Gourmet is
about
just numb.
choice here. Yeah, Gourmet's gonna go wherever they take you.
Yeah, wherever.
All right, so I assume then you don't want to climb the stairs, so you'll go into the little alcove.
No.
And in front of the, you push the little button that goes, bing. To the left of the elevator and to the right of the elevator are 2 doors labeled staff only. There's a large, possibly aluminum, more likely steel can with some sand in the top, bunch of cigarette butts in it, little opening in the side for throwing things in.
Do we still have our weapons?
Yes, you have whatever you were carrying when you were being chased.
Just making sure.
Yep. Yours was in your hand when you took your dive, but mysteriously it's back in your holster.
Of course.
You're too numb for that to bother you.
He's like when he was like patting his stomach, he was like patting like the holster. And like,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
So a couple minutes later, squeak, 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 squeak. This really creaky elevator kind of comes down pretty slowly, and you see a couple of feet in pants that are too long, kind of draped over some shoes that have seen better days, slowly coming down and revealing a sort of short-statured fellow. His whole uniform seems to like be too big for him. The sleeves go down, like over his knuckles, and he's got his hand on the little lever that controls the elevator. He gets it into place, reaches up, opens the door for you, and says, "Hello there, I'm a Charlie. Come on in."
And they asked us about a tailor.
Greetings, Charlie.
"Greetings, ma'am. What room can I take you to?"
Look at the key hobby thing and see what room we're in, because I don't remember now.
333.
333.
Floor 3. Okay. It'd be a very short ride. And starts to take you up and just kind of like stares at the wall and throws the lever into up. You guys slowly rise up. Takes a few minutes. No snazzy music, just the sound of old mechanicals rising up. You're looking around and you see that the cage for this elevator has seen better days. There's lots of repairs, lots of like spot welds, and duct tape in a few places. But you pretty, reasonably quickly get to the 3rd floor. Step out.
Even hell has budgetary restraints.
I mean, isn't that part of being in hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you see to the right, like 301 through, 3 something. Yeah. It's kind of hard to make out. It's a little fuzzy. And to the left, it says 302. And again, it sort of like fuzzes out, and you're kind of like, I can't really quite make it out. But it's apparent that the odd numbers are to the right. So you head down and it takes you a little while. You pass some like cross corridors and things like that. There's a moment of deja vu where the decor looks depressingly similar to other places you've been before, with long corridors that stretch
That's
off.
what I was thinking. Yeah.
Depressingly similar, huh?
Yeah.
Feels like I've been here before.
There you go. You reach room 333. Your key fits into it. You enter the room. And as promised, it appears to be a suite. It opens into an area. Now, the whole decor of the place is mixed. I mean, there are spots where it's like they've got Art Deco letters and, over something that looks like, something out of the 80s, mixed with things that, look like maybe they're from even, past 2008. The carpet in the hallway looks new, yet somehow also worn out. Likewise, this room sort of weirdly decorated. There's like a flat screen TV and a little kitchenette, but it's decorated in like overstuffed leather chairs with a fireplace and a little reading nook, like a little tiny bookshelf with like some cheap books that they might have thrown in, and 3 doors that probably lead to separate bedrooms. You won't know until you check them out. And then like a curtain on the back wall that looks like it covers a window.
Can we take a quick break, Q?
Yeah. Quick break for everybody to go do whatever.
Yeah.
So we'll be back in 5.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Thank
All right, see
you.
you guys in 5. And we're back. All right. That was a good suggestion. Sorry, I didn't notice it there in the private chat. I definitely needed to go myself. So
It's entirely understandable. You run in the game, you have no time to look at the chat. So
right, and you don't realize you need to pee until it's like, oh, we're gonna take a break. Oh, yeah, I need to go.
yeah.
It's like going on a road trip. You only find out you need to use the bathroom after you pass the last one for 50 miles.
Mm-hmm. Or like when I get out to get gas, I didn't realize I was okay while I was sitting down. But as soon as I stand up and start moving, it's like, oh my God. And then I'm like doing the dance right there, trying to get the gas into the tank. And it's like, come on, fill up. I got to go.
And you're just hoping it's not one of the slow pumps. And you're just sitting there
Right.
going, why have I been cursed today?
Oh. I hate that.
It's good to know death isn't real here. Yet.
Why do I feel like
Yeah.
death's going to be a mercy at some
Wherever
point in
or
all
whatever
this?
you are, you seem to be grabbed. All right. Yeah. So, any questions while we're waiting?
Can I
Any
be
comment?
excused for the rest of my life?
Can what now?
Can I be excused for the rest of my life, Mrs.
Yeah.
Puff?
I mean, there is that option. You can just embrace insanity and wander off into the bowels of the hotel. And
I mean, it's looking great for Grimshaw at this point. I mean, he looks fine, right? Just looking way over where we lost him.
yeah, I mean, he
Would've
looked
been-
okay. The brief glance you got at him.
Just for like that 1 second.
Yeah, I want to reach out to Alan and say, hey, next week there's a chance you can come back for the last episode. Grimshaw is still around.
Do it. I mean, at worst, we're still saying.
Yeah, I was going to do it after. I wanted to see how things went.
Yeah.
If you actually made it to the to the freaking hotel, or if all three of you got killed. In which case, I would have given you the option to wake up at the hotel or finish just end the game.
It'd be great to see him. So.
Could not believe I critted on that
Oh my God!
first shot of the game. It's like, oh, he's dead.
I didn't
You
even
only had like
get it.
full health, and you did 30. I mean, that's,
Right, it's bad
like,
enough that the shotgun does 2d8. So it's
Yeah.
like-
It's like I'm obliterated, basically.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that to happen to Gaucher. I was like, I'm making the worst decision possible, but two people shooting. One of us has to hit, right?
right. We'd have to do some sort of crossover thing with Tau Flatermouse and. All right, everybody's back. Okay.
Yay.
Yeah. So you enter the hotel suite. What would you guys like to do? Gourmet, you died, so why don't you go first?
You took the most expeditious route here.
Yeah, exactly.
You have the time to hang out, rest, and try to get some of your hit points back if that's something you guys are interested in. This is a moment of.
I mean, I guess I'm at -18 right now.
Yeah.
or-
Yeah. What are you at? You are.
I had 12.
Let's
I
say
took
you're
30.
down 2 hit points.
All right, so I'm down
You're
to 2 hit
mostly
points?
you're mostly healed. Whatever you were before you got shot.
Oh, okay. Well, then back up to 12 then.
Oh, okay, yeah. I wasn't sure. I know some of
Right.
you still had wounds and weren't completely back up.
He might, you know what? He might take a shower and just sleep. Just,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you check one of the 3 doors. You open it up, and it is a small room. There's a king size bed in it. Bathroom off to the side. It looks very similar to the one you saw in your dream. Flat screen TV, weird
Wasn't a dream. I was there.
anachronistic mix of yeah. Bed looks clean. Shower looks good. There's towels on the side. There's a hair dryer. And there's a can of Barbasol and a shaving brush and an old style safety razor that you can use.
Yeah, I would imagine he's grown quite the scruff. He looks at it though, and he's kind of like, what's the point? He's like, but he's not gonna shave, but he'll take a shower.
The shower feels good. I don't need to shave. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. and will, just throw on a towel or a robe or something. There's a robe there, maybe.
There's a suitcase on the floor next to the bed.
Go pick up the
And there is a robe that hanging on a hook inside the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, he wants to look in the suitcase. See what.
Okay. So we'll get back to that in a sec. While you guys, while Gourmet goes off to take a shower, he's going to be gone for 20 minutes or so. Gaucher, what are you doing?
First, I think Gaucher is going to try and clean themselves up a bit, just wipe blood off of them, because Gaucher is currently at. They are not doing too hot. They are at 4 hit points. So I imagine they're just bloody, bruised, looking like they got out of a bar fight.
Yep. You've got scrapes, contusions, lacerations, all kinds of stuff from just bumping into things, getting hit by shrapnel, and
diving through a
tripping
window
and catching yourself, and your hands are scraped up, your elbows are nicked, and you're oozing.
Yes, I am like a open pustule at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine Gaucher's going to the kitchenette to find a dish towel or something to at least wipe the blood and grime off as much as they can and see if there's something they can treat themselves with. Because if the doctor dies from blood loss, I might actually have to jump off a cliff. I might actually have to.
But yes, there are some towels, little hand towels in a drawer. There is tucked in the back of the closet where you would find the ironing board and the pay by the hour safe is a small first aid kit with just some Band-Aids, Neosporin, that kind of stuff. There is the Band-Aids are they seem to be themed. It looks like they're G.I. Joe. Original issue from 1985.
Not even questioning it, just and looking over to Gribbi to see if she needs treatment as well.
Okay, Gaucher's going to be doctoring himself up for a bit. What is Gribbi doing?
Yeah, I think she'll let him take care of her. I think it's a crazy feeling. I think she probably can't recall the last time that was a thing. And but once he's done, I think do we each have our own bathroom, or are we all sharing one?
If you check the other 2 doors, each room does have its own bed and own bathroom.
Okay, so yeah, I think she would also love a shower, and I think maybe
all right,
by
so
then,
yourself...
sorry.
No, go ahead.
By then, her vodka will probably have arrived. And
yeah, that's what I was about to say. So while you guys are finishing up getting your wounds cared, and just about the time you hear the shower water turn off over in Gourmet's area, you hear a knock on the door, and someone says, "Room service." You open it up, and your vodka has arrived with 3 little ramekins of light brown pudding and some fresh whipped cream on top.
Yes.
Under a cloche, on the little cart with the where would you like it?
Is there a little table? Then I'll just have him put it on a thing. And...
Yeah, there's a small flip up, table that's attached to the wall. You flip it up and drop a leg, and it gives you.
And then I wanted to tip him with money that has a date past the point at which I think we are actually at, and see what he does.
All right, so you hand him how much?
$20.
Okay, he takes it, sticks it in his pocket, doesn't look at it because he's classy.
Okay. I was hoping to connect with a friend while we were here.
Yes, I'm sure that Mr. Lisette can help you with that if you call down to the desk.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Is there anything else I can get you before I go?
Guys, anything?
Oh, a newspaper, please, if that's possible.
Certainly, yes. I will have the. I guess the afternoon edition would be acceptable.
That would be perfect. Thank you.
Excellent. I will return with that momentarily. And he lets himself out. By about this time, Gourmet comes out. Gourmet, you have examined the suitcase in the room. You open it up. Inside is what appears to be your clothing. Whatever it was that you packed to come out to Boston in the first place. Fresh underwear, fresh socks, pants that fit you, shirt that fits you. As far as you can tell, your stuff.
He will. Yeah, he's, I guess, gotten dressed and come out, and I'd really like to sleep for a little while if you don't mind.
Yeah, I think I'm not too far behind you. Want a drink
too.
before you go?
No.
All right. You two rest. I'll take first watch just in case. And if anything happens, I'll wake you up.
If it's really bad, just let me keep sleeping.
If
Any
I
troubles?
have to be awake for it, if something is that bad, so will you.
I mean, I kind of feel like at this point, we could all just sleep. And I mean, we're in the shit now, so we're where they want us to be. So they'll probably stop shooting at us now. I don't know. I'm going to bed too, but I'm gonna drink a large amount of this bottle. I'm gonna eat this fucking pudding. So there. Is there a TV in the room?
Yep, there's a little seating area with a couch, a couple of side chairs, a little table, and there's a TV like set up over what appears to be a real fireplace.
Can I find a
Is that Steve Harvey?
news channel?
Yes. Drunk as a skunk.
Can you find a news channel? Yeah. Any particular thing you're looking for?
Oh, I'm just curious what year it is and
Yeah.
what's happening in the world
So as you
outside
flip
of this
through-
hotel.
Yeah, it's like, so there's no cable. You're not flipping through like 100 channels of whatever. It's almost like, we're back at 3 networks plus PBS kind of thing. There's only a handful of channels. There's no news on right now, but there does seem to be a soap opera on pretty much every channel. One of them is even in Spanish, maybe. Sounds vaguely Spanish. Maybe French. You're not sure. I
It's
think you're
Telemundo.
sure. You don't. No, you just have English. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Oh, Henrik, though, you can hear. You have Spanish on your sheet.
Yes, I do.
You can hear through the doorway. It sounds like Spanish, but it's not Spanish. There's a few words that you can kind of maybe make out the cognates of, but yeah, definitely not Spanish.
Pig Latin?
Maybe like Italian or French or something.
Okay. No Swedish?
Nope, definitely not Swedish.
Haven't had a chance to use it yet.
Yeah. And it's not Russian. Yeah.
Damn it! I was just about to ask.
I'm assuming if it were Russian, yeah, I would have noticed that. So
Yeah. But yeah, so no news, just some soap operas. Nothing that you recognize, so like no General Hospital, or at least if it is, you don't recognize the characters. And if you wait long enough, doesn't seem to be any commercials.
Damn, no Golden Girls.
Yeah. All right. So are you going to all try to sleep, or is Gaucher actually going to try to keep watch?
I was going to keep watch, but then I looked at my sanity, and I realized that I like living. So I'm going to try and sleep.
Okay. So everyone's going to try to take a nap. That means I need to look up the what happens when you take a nap rules.
He's been waiting, y'all, for me to say, no, I'm not going to keep watch. Be like, ooh, I got some deviousness planned.
Right.
Well, I think he's
No,
got
I'm just gonna-
deviousness
I'm gonna
plan
make you-
regardless.
I was going to make you roll power to see if you could actually stay awake. Let me look at the table of contents.
I've got a copy here, and it just says you lose, LOL.
Recovery. There we go. Page 75. Really? No, we're not having a home moment. They're just getting a rest.
While you're looking at that, hi, audience. Hello. How are you doing? Are you enjoying our campaign? Do you know where the yellow sign is? Would you like some of the pudding? Let us know. And if you're enjoying this campaign and want to see others like it with different systems, feel free to subscribe and follow the channel. Also, give them bits. That way they can afford, like, props and all that. I'm not saying we could be Critical Role, but we could be like the Dollar General version where it's like, listen, we're not
Dollar
Asian.
General version.
Listen, we could be the Mr. Popper to Critical Role's Dr. Pepper. Okay.
Yeah. All right, I don't feel like digging for it. So let's just say you each get back 2d4 health.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm back to my 13 health.
You get you have a very long and lovely 8 hours of sleep, maybe 10
Wow.
if you really want it. Did they have HD? I'm sure they had something like HGTV.
I'm assuming we can't go over our maximum hit point.
No.
Like Carcosa today.
Yep. And I guess also grab back a D4 of sanity,
Oh, hey.
just because
That I shan't argue with.
it's quiet. It's you have the time
Oh yes!
to there you go. Ooh, look at that. You have the time to kind of convince yourself that everything is maybe more normal than it really is.
Maybe we just forget for a brief moment
Yeah, you just forget for
after a
brief
nice
moment.
shower and a
It's fine.
pudding.
And
and
the water is the perfect temperature, and the heat never goes away. You can stay in the shower as long as you want till you get prune hands.
Not my water bill. So.
yeah, and then is there air conditioning? Please tell me there's air conditioning.
Yeah, there's no air conditioner unit or thermostat in the room, yet the temperature seems to be perfect. Just
Perfect
after your
for-
shower, there's a knock on the door, and the fellow is back with the newspaper. And it is, New York Times. The year is, and the date is there, but it's kind of smudged, like some water got on it.
Is he attractive?
Flip to another page.
He is, rather attractive, young. You'd say 27. Not super young, but kind of blonde hair, cut short, raked over one side. Either a lot of product or just naturally greasy.
Would he like a glass of vodka?
Hey now.
Yes, I would like a glass of vodka, but I'm on the clock right now.
Wait a minute.
Would you like to convince him that he really wants?
We
a
need
glass?
to leave you two alone.
Yeah, she wants to convince him he really wants a glass of vodka.
All right.
Persuade?
Persuade, yeah.
while this is happening,
Yep,
this
she
look
takes
familiar?
him the bottle of vodka and she goes in her room and closes the fucking door because if she's gonna die tomorrow, she's gonna enjoy tonight.
All right, yeah. After a glass or two of vodka, you've convinced him to stay for a while, and that he
And
can't
we
get
can just
fired.
fade to
at a place
black
like
there.
this.
That's fine.
The king's got his back. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you get a really good night's sleep. Wake up
Excellent.
next to a young man.
Extra sanity back.
Did relax her. So.
Yeah, have one extra sanity back
Yeah, baby.
for indulging your vices. We'll slip a little bit of scum and villainy in here. Yeah. So come 10 hours later when you wake up and kick him out, you guys all sort of gather together in the kitchenette, make some coffee. And,
There's no Starbucks in the lobby. So.
No, oddly, there's no Starbucks in the library, but there was a bar and a dining area.
Just kidding.
You can slip down. You've got your food tokens.
King Bucks.
You're feeling somewhat refreshed. What is your plan? You've made it to the storied Hotel Broadalbin.
I don't know at this point. I mean, he almost feels like they've lost. I mean, they made it, but they're kind of powerless at this point. He's probably sliding into a deep depression.
Okay. Do either of you have any ideas how to rescue Gourmet from his depression?
All
I mean, I recommend vodka and sex, but he didn't seem interested. Or pudding. Pudding also helps, I think. He didn't want any of those
Pudding.
things, so.
He hasn't exercised in a while. I mean, he's just. When Macy hasn't started smoking.
Right. Would you like to try to find the exercise room?
Actually, yeah, he would be like, is there a gym?
Or a pool?
Or a pool or something?
All right. Are you going to go looking or are you going to call the front desk?
Just call the front desk. They've
Right.
always been so helpful. So,
Yes. Hotel Broadalbin. This is Mr. Lisette speaking. How can I help you?
hello, this is Max Power, room 333.
Ah, yes. Mr. Power. How can I help you?
I'd like to know, do you have a pool here on the premises?
Yes, we do have a pool. It's on the 7th floor.
Pool's on the 7th floor. Okay. All righty.
Right across from the barbershop.
All righty. Click.
Click. Yep. And so you hear Gaucher, you hear Gourmet saying, "Pool's on the 7th floor," as he repeats himself. You're pretty sure when you were running up this place, there were only 4 floors.
Yeah. So do I have to wait for the night floors to open? So
Well,
All right. Do you wish to go to the 7th floor and find the pool?
sure.
Okay. You go back into your room, check your suitcase, and sure enough, there's a pair of trunks.
Of course there are. So
Excellent. I also want to go for a swim.
this
All right,
is
yeah, there's a
turning
pair of trunks in
into
your suitcase.
our go to the beach episode before
Exactly.
the Pure Jerker finale.
Okay.
I imagine Gaucher is kind of trying to get their head together, seeing the other two grabbing swimsuits.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
They are styled in ugly brown and orange 1970s height of fashion.
has the little net though. So
Oh, did you have a little net back there? God, I can't remember that far back. All right, yeah, you guys all get into your bathing suits and you head up
Sure.
to the pool.
Sure, yeah.
Right.
We
Uh,
get to
to
the
the
elevator.
Charlie comes
imagine-
in. It's like, where can I take you?
7th floor, please, to the pool.
Ah, yes, the pool's very nice this year. Faces forward, raises you up. It's like he's like, well, comment to you, and then he's like, all business. He's doing his thing.
Yeah. Where are you from, Charlie?
I'm from here, really.
Okay. Whole family's from here. So.
Oh yeah, I've been here so long.
First generation, second generation.
I'd be third generation, I think. We come from a Tortesia.
Does that name ring a bell to me?
It doesn't ring a bell to you at all, but apparently it rings a bell to.
Wait a minute.
Remember
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yep.
Hold it. Pause. Stop the presses. Correct me if I'm wrong. But wasn't that the name of a language on one of those books in Dr. Fallon's office on the ninth floor version of the Dorchester house? Am I going crazy?
Nope. I just do believe that was true. That you found what was it, a dictionary, English Tartessian dictionary?
Yes.
And you guys are all fairly well traveled. You do not know of any country named Tartessia. Maybe it's a city.
Right by Latveria. So.
It's right next door to Latveria.
It's right next to Transylvania. Just a little bit of water.
All right. I guess in the meantime, just wait for look over at Gaucher, who's suddenly like, like I know this one.
Gaucher has that moment of oh, I know that. Oh no, I know that.
He says, yes. Well, he says, oh, Mr. Talanoff, you know Tartessia?
He just used my real last name.
He did. He at least called you Mister.
I've heard of it, but I don't know too much about it. Are you open to tell me more?
Oh, most certainly, but I'm on the clock right now. Perhaps tonight you might like to come to my apartment for dinner? You and your friends, of course.
I believe that'd be lovely if you would be open to hosting.
Oh, absolutely.
We are looking for... We were supposed to meet a colleague here. What was her last name again? She always married and then not married, changed it. Lynn's. JC Lynn's. Have you?
Oh yeah, Mr. Linz. I know. Yeah, he's up on the 8th floor.
You wouldn't happen to know what room he's in, if you're open and able to share, of course.
Oh, no, 8 to 40 something.
8 4. That, you know what? I know his voice from a mile away. I'll be able to find them when we need to. Thank you so much.
Oh, certainly. Here's your floor. You folks enjoy a swim.
Okay. Head towards the pool.
Okay. Yeah. Head down to the pool. There's a big sign. Pool this way. It's in ornate, sort of Gothic lettering. You walk down the hall, and there's a set of double doors, and you can smell a little bit of chlorine as you head closer. You walk in, and huge room. There is sort of a glass, semi-cylinder dome. It's not a dome because it's a semi-cylinder. A roof over the thing. Sunlight pouring in. Folks are laying out on lounge chairs. Who's that? Distracting me with GIFs. Folks are laying out on lounge chairs. There's a little tiki bar over on the side serving drinks. There's a water slide with tubes. Big pool.
Lazy river.
There's a little door off to the side on it that says laser tag over it. Gonna relax for a bit, or
because Gourmet is bordering on broken, so he is going to get a towel, put his stuff down on a chair, and just slowly wade into the water.
All right, yeah, it's cool. Not it's obviously heated, but it's not hot. But it's a nice temperature. Like if you were doing laps and started to get heated up, it would feel just cool enough to keep you from getting too hot. But it's not so cold that you feel like you need to get out in 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's just kind of laying back, like trying to just grasp anything that seems real or normal.
Yeah.
So,
one thing you'll notice is that there are no children playing in the
That's
pool, making
awesome.
noise. It's quiet. There's splashing, there's gentle talking, but it's everything. It seems to be just adults. All right, Gourmet's off floating in the pool. What are you two doing?
I think I'm gonna do laps.
You do some laps. All right.
Do some
Get some
laps.
exercise in.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm gonna live my best life before everything completely goes
Nope.
to shit.
she got laid. Now she's gonna go relax.
I think
I'm not even. I haven't been hungry and wanted to eat anything, and I don't even know 48 hours at this point, maybe longer. I don't. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean you ate some pudding, but man.
Yep.
I think Gaucher would kind of try to find like something to write with and something to write on to try and get their thoughts together at one of the little lounge chairs. Right now, they know Linz is here on the 8th floor, somewhere between rooms 840 and 849. Charlie is from Tartessia, which is apparently some city in this godforsaken dimension. So they have two leads, one that falls in line with the note, and one that falls in line with someone that might know how this place works a bit better. And right now they're trying to write out, okay, what do I pursue first? Because I don't feel comfortable staying here long.
Poor
Yeah,
Crochet.
best you can do is borrow a pen from the barman and grab a stack of napkins.
Just writing like backwards Russian as code. I said that I realized I'm in the 1950s in America, so that might not be the best idea, but it's going to have to be what I do.
That's a good point. Right in the middle of the Red Scare, huh?
Yep.
Give me just a second.
I feel the
Red Scare's a
shotgun
great
being
team.
loaded.
You're on the channel. You should watch it.
Unintentional tie-in. There you go.
There you go. Thank you.
I'm a marketing genius.
Oh, sorry, I said it wrong. The place that he said is Tartessos,
Tartessos, yes.
and the language is Tartessian.
Totally not writing a sticky note for that. It's okay.
Yep.
Yep, he'll spend his time like going over what do we go for next, what could go wrong, what do I need to look out for. Just trying to like keep everything fresh because this place seems too nice. This
Okay.
is supposed to be the domain of the person that is like the grandmaster of this whole web of fuckery and horribleness, and it feels like a vacation. That feels wrong.
All right then. Okay, so Mouse, you're swimming. Have a point of to your athletics.
Excellent.
Gourmet is hanging out and just trying to fix himself. Why don't you take a point in... Oh, what makes sense for what you are doing?
Meditation? No, there is no meditation skill.
Yeah, I was like, psychotherapy? I don't know about that. And swim, but
Survival.
yes, have a point in survival in case it comes
Right.
up later.
All right.
And then Gaucher, you are actively thinking and trying to puzzle things out. So how about human intelligence?
Yippee!
Have a point. Why you guys do this? So, yeah, you spend some time hanging out at the pool, doing your various activities. Hours pass by, maybe only minutes. Hard to tell. Time feels slippery here in the way that it did when you were in the Dorchester night floors. You're not really sure how long you've been here, but you get the feeling that you can do whatever you want to do for as long as you want to do it. The real
That's
question
kinda nice.
is, where will you find the motivation to continue looking for the Whisper Labyrinth and the bottle and this, that, and the other? Or will you decide that maybe succumbing to life in the Broadalbin wouldn't be so bad?
So far, it's not bad.
It's always great until the bill comes due.
There is that. What would the bill be? So why don't you discuss amongst yourselves as you drag yourselves back out of the pool and gather together around the little table with a couple of Mai Tais in each hand.
What's our motivation to keep going? I mean, look at this place. Nobody seems to be shooting at us here, trying to kill us.
It feels too good, don't you think?
I'm okay with a few days of relaxation after all the shit we've been through.
I mean, it's at least not, the crazy house where they're trying to shoot needles into my eye or whatever.
I'm not opposed to taking a little time to get ourselves together, but we have to stay focused. Whatever's happening here, whatever's happening with the night floors, the McAllister house, the Dorchester house, the Broadalbin, it's not going to stop unless someone does something. We have a reprieve. We have time to slow down, but we can't stop. The only way out is through.
I thought we were already there then.
We're at the start. We still have to find Lynn's. We still need to find the labyrinth. We need to figure out the author, the bottle, the city. Like, we have the whole journey. We've taken the first step.
He's going to drain his drink and go, let's go up to the 8th floor and go find them.
I agree, but that's a bit of a remarkable shift. Weren't you just trying to not continue?
I don't know. He's like, let's just do this thing then. I just want it all to end one way or the other.
Well, I get the feeling that no matter what we do, win or fail, it ends with us. So you'll get your wish either way, I believe.
Look over Gaucher. You going to finish that?
Just passes it over.
Drains it.
Yeah. My ties can suck those down. Oh.
He just kind of gives like a deep sigh, like,
Okay.
Gribbi.
Yeah, I mean, these fuckers ultimately are still responsible for my sister being dead, so, I mean, I think we should just burn it down from the inside this time.
If that's what it takes to stop the incursion, that's what we have to do. The job's not done. The mission's not finished. We can't stop until either we're dead or it's safe.
I don't give much of a fuck about the mission anymore, but I do care about vengeance, so I'll help you.
Kind of gets that look of, do I want to press that point?
Probably not.
Finish your drinks. We go find
I mean,
Lynn's.
technically, they're both responsible for her being dead. I mean, the people here are responsible because of the crazy. They're fucking, and then Delta Green's responsible because I'm pretty sure they're the ones who took her out. So I don't really give a fuck about either one anymore. I'd actually happily probably burn down both, but we could start here.
Not pushing that one. Take your time, finish your drinks. Then we find Lynn's and prepare for the next step.
Are we supposed to find Abby?
She's at the end. We find Lynn's here at Broadalbin to start.
Right. Oh, right. Yes. We start with him.
We found the hotel. Now we need to find the labyrinth, the author, and his bottle. And Gaucher's gonna wait for them, like, as much as they want to keep going, keep pushing before they get dragged down, they are wanting to give them time to, like, yeah, one of us died, two of us nearly died, we've been getting shot at, put in crazy hospitals, having to live like bums for, like, over the span of a week. So take, like, the extra 5-10 minutes to finish a drink.
All right. So you guys take 5-10 minutes to finish your drink. Is there anything else you want to chat about?
I wasn't
move up?
drinking anything. I was just swimming.
What's that?
Yeah, I said I wasn't drinking anything at this point, so I was just
Gotcha.
swimming.
Oh, the 2 Mai Tais were for those guys, just in case. Yeah.
I didn't order the Mai Tais. Yeah.
They were just there for some reason.
Yeah.
They were on the house, right? So.
Yeah. Okay. So you head back to the elevator. You get in, tell Charlie where to go. He takes you up to the 8th floor. He tries to chit chat with you more than he's done before. Talks to you about, like coming to dinner. He's excited. He'll call you whenever he's off to let you know. Things like that. He's much more friendly in like a little puppy dog kind of way.
You live here in the hotel?
Oh, yes. All the staff. We live down in the basement.
Oh, that's horrible. Way
No,
down
it's
in the
very lovely. A wonderful room. You'll see tonight. We come to the basement. Have dinner.
Should we bring anything?
Oh, just you love it yourselves.
We'd be honored.
Okay, boom. He gets you to the 8th floor. Doesn't take long because you're already on.
I was going to say sevens.
Yeah. So very quickly up to the
Time
8th
works
floor.
differently here.
Yes. Head down toward the 840s. How do you plan to find the correct room?
All right. I suppose the first question is, we know the range, 840 to 849. Is this split similar to our floor where it's like, here's all the odd numbers, here's all the even numbers?
Right. Evens to the left.
Hi, storyteller. I'm going to let you decide something, even or odd.
Oh.
I'm going to put it up to the dice at this point.
Am I deciding which way you're going?
Yeah. Well, you're going to choose even or odd.
Yeah. Okay. Even then.
All right. I can't roll a 1d2. I hate it here. It would help if I actually put the
D2 would
right
be a
thing
coin,
in
wouldn't it? Be at that point?
Right.
That's what I'm thinking. There we go. All right.
All right. You rolled a 2.
All right. We'll look down the evens way, or at least Gaucher will. Do I see out of those doors any with, like, empty plates or like empty bottles set by the door for room service to come and pick up?
Yep, there's a few of them have empty plates. There's newspapers waiting to be picked up. For one, there's a small pile of towels. Looks like that have been set out for housekeeping to pick up. Of the, let's see, it would be 5 of them, right? Because you got 40, 42, 46, 48, well then 50. Yeah, so four rooms. So of the 4 rooms, 3 of them have something. One has plates, one has towels, and one has newspapers that haven't been picked up.
The one that doesn't, Gaucher kind of looks back to him. Potential target. And with all the confidence of someone that is totally not on the verge of insanity and losing their very last touches with the world, which world, we don't know, but with all the confidence that is not like that, it's just going to roll up and tap on the door.
And tap on the door. And you hear inside a rustling sound, maybe, and sort of the creak of leather and the gentle moans of pleasure.
Wrong door.
Or maybe it's the right door. Yeah.
That's Gribbi's right door, not ours. All right. Well, that is one room down. We could do the same for the odd rooms, but anybody have any better ideas or want to try something different?
Gourmet will try a room. Just
Which one?
so you were on the odd side. You were on the even side.
Yeah, you're on the even side right now.
So he'll do 3. So
3 is odd.
843 or whatever it was. Or
But that's odd. That's down the other end of the hall. Do you want to try
Unless
one
we're
of
just
the
gonna-
other ones that you're near first, or do you really want to go all the way down to the
he's
odd?
like, he's kind of like wondering. He's like, I guess it would make more sense to be systematic about this. Okay, and he'll go over and try one of the. He's just broken. He's just,
Right.
just
All right.
go,
Yeah.
and he'll just put his ear up to a door.
All right, you step up to the one with the newspapers out front. And there's like
Mhm.
2 or 3 picked up newspapers,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't hear anything inside.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, no answer.
Move to the next door.
Okay. Next one, you get an answer. Male voice. Sounds like they smoke 2 or 3 packs of cigarettes a day. What do you want?
Housekeeping.
Do not disturb. Can't you read the sign?
Okay, move to the next door.
Have you seen the yellow sign?
You look down.
Have you seen the yellow "Do Not Disturb" sign?
Instead of an O and not, it's the yellow sign. Yeah, you check the next one. Also, you get a voice. It's a female. Basically ask what you want. You do housekeeping
Looks over
again.
Gaucher.
Because from what I remember, Lynn's is, to my knowledge, is presenting as a man. So
Okay. All right. So, housekeeping.
Just a minute. Woman opens the door. She's pulls a robe up tight.
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
You don't look like housekeeping.
I'm the executive housekeeper.
Oh, do you need to come in? She kind of like pulls the robe aside a little bit.
He doesn't trust anything over here. He's just like
Anything could happen.
he's like, no, thank you.
Fine.
It's like, that's
Just
a
in the
shame.
background here.
I think you
Who's
missed
that
an
guy?
opportunity there, Gourmet.
Gourmet might have seen The Shining at some point. So
But she's just kind of like looking at Gribbi, which says that just if we survive this, we all need mental health. There might be an additional concern for you.
I don't know. I'm starting to think I'm the sanest fucking one here.
All right. So you have 3 rooms that are occupied, 1 room that seems to not be occupied at the moment. Do you want to bust into the unoccupied room or move down to the odd numbers?
looks over at the other two.
Say that again?
He just looks over at the other two. Like, I could try to get us in the unoccupied room.
Before we do that, let's check the others just to be safe.
Okay. All right. Go down to the odd side.
All right. You go down to the odds, repeat the process. Similarly, you find people in rooms. They answer the door. They do not at least answer to the name of Linz.
What if we say it backwards? No, just kidding.
No, reveal yourself. No. What would be the role to try and... I don't have lockpicks. Damnation. Okay.
I think I might have some skill at that. I'm trying to think. Oh, no, that's probably criminology. Yeah, criminology. I have a 50 in it.
Yeah, but criminology is more the study of criminals, not how to be a
Okay.
criminal.
So
Well,
It would be, I think lockpicking falls under craft. It's one of like the specialties of craft or something like that.
shit.
in that
But
case,
you don't have to pick a lock to get past a locked door.
We don't.
let's use brute force. Actually.
Yes. There's always the old boot.
Yep.
Kind of just looks to Gourmet and Gribbi to see if anyone has objections to this plan.
Yeah.
And Gourmet can just try to kick the fucking door in. So,
All right, give me a strength check.
all righty.
I won't give you a bonus because it's a reasonably solid door and lock.
Okay. So it's remember you can shift and click.
No, just click strength.
Okay.
No bonus to add. Success.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the door pops open, cracks a little bit, but sort of gives in the middle and boop pops through. It looks like the the safety latch that they have that to catch it when it happens was not engaged. So the door pops open. You guys are in. You walk into the room. It's similar in layout to the sub rooms that you have in your suite. There's a bed, there's a desk, there's a typewriter on the desk. There's a door for the bathroom. Actually, you know what? It looks kind of familiar. Gourmet and Gribbi, you think you've been in this room before? Way back when you were trapped on the night floors in the McAllister.
Mm-hmm.
There was that room with the typewriter. Yeah, it even has the same cigarette smell. And so, give me a sanity check.
Of course.
0 if you succeed, 1 if you fail.
Oop.
Oh, 2 if you fumble.
I lost my 6 point. Oh well.
Dang, you might have to try to get that back.
How many was it? Or how many will it be?
2 for Skoog, double
Okay.
the 1. So yeah.
All right.
The only difference is that the walls are covered in red ink. You're at least hoping it's ink. It's a bit too red to be blood. Maybe it's wax crayon. Basically, someone has written, "Where is my bottle?" over and over again across the room. Now, a few places it's like, help me find my bottle. You know,
This
can you
writer.
help me? Things like that. But mostly it's just, where's my bottle? Where's my bottle? Sometimes little doodles of, a potential bottle. But basically all the walls are covered in this.
So we were looking for the writer, right?
Well, we found him.
Here's the writer who's looking for his long lost Shekhar assault. So
Mm-hmm. And as you know,
Alright.
bottles are found in the Whisper Labyrinth, wherever the hell that is. But it would explain why perhaps they haven't picked up their newspaper. If they're off looking for the bottle. It doesn't look like the room has been used lately. The bed is kind of made in that way where it's like, you get up in the morning, you throw the covers back over it, so it's not quite as messy. It's not like the room service has come in and fixed it up.
looking around, any suitcases, anything?
There is a suitcase with the initials JLC on it, or the monogram.
Rifle through the
JLC
suitcase.
JC Lentz. What was that?
Trying to rifle through the suitcase.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's clothes, out of date for your time. They look like they're, maybe from the late 20s, early 30s. The sort of coarse wool and that kind of stuff. Demons in the bottle. Bottle demons. So you haven't exactly found Lentz, but you have found Lentz's domicile.
Is there a closet in the room?
Yep, there's a closet. There's some extra blankets in there. A safe.
Touching the
Ironing
walls of the
board, that kind
closet,
of
see if they go anywhere. Or,
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to.
at least he wasn't dead in here.
Nope, not in there. The bathroom, he's not in the bathroom. It's
Look under the bed just for shits and giggles.
Yep, you try to look under the bed and there's a wooden skirt, like all around it so that you can't quite get under the bed. You can't hide corpses
They're no
under there or
fun.
anything like that.
Damn.
You lift up the mattress and there's like no secret compartment inside the bed with a dead hooker.
At least it's no
what-
fun.
Is there anything on his typewriter? Like, was he in the middle of writing something? Is like, fuck this, I'm going to find my bottle.
Where's my bottle? Where's my bottle? Where's my bottle? All work and no
Oh.
play makes Jack a dull boy.
I'm sharing
Okay.
reference.
All right, well, we know where he is supposed to be.
I want to call front desk from his room.
Okay. Ring, ring. Mr. Lisette speaking.
He just kind of like clears his throat.
Mr. Lentz, is that you? Are you feeling all right?
Yes, I'm feeling a little congested. Forgive
Would
me.
you like me to send some cough syrup up?
He kind of looks over the others like, shit. No. I believe I just need some rest. I was wondering how late the bar is open.
Oh, as you know, all night.
Okay. Hang on. Okay. All right. So he hasn't checked out.
Nope.
Where would he think his bottle was? Does he know about the labyrinth? Does he think it's somewhere else?
Give
was causing-
me a search check.
I'm totally gonna be fine with this.
Okay. Anybody else?
Does
That's-
Gribbi remember anything from the photo of him in the night floors with his bottle? That would help clue
I
them in.
mean, it was just a picture of him with a bottle.
Yeah, no, okay.
You know, it was a wall behind him with maybe some peeling wallpaper or something like that, but nothing you can really get a good memory of.
We couldn't tell what kind of brand it was on the bottle, like the name. Or
No. Each of the
Carcosa Farms.
his
Yeah, so-
bottle. Everybody's bottle looked a little bit different. And
Cthulhu
his
Springs.
bottle. Well, give me a memory check or an intelligence check, Gribbi. Let's see if you can remember anything about his bottle.
And
Okay.
his brand was Eldritch Orchard for some reason. Instead of an angry tree, it had like an angry Cthulhu.
Success. Okay, yeah, his bottle looked like a just sort of like a plain glass bottle with a like maybe a brass or some other yellowish, possibly metal, or could have been painted. Hard to tell in the photo because it was a black and white photo. So, but you know, you could tell it wasn't white, but it wasn't dark enough to be. So you're guessing a yellowish color. And the bottle seemed to be, you know, fairly plain with the label kind of affixed either with glue or maybe some brads or something like that. You know, nothing that really could tell you exactly what it looked like. Maybe vaguely shaped like a bottle of ink. Is anybody else searching through the room, or was it just Gaucher rifling through papers on the desk?
I kind of went through the suitcase, didn't find anything. The closet didn't find anything. So, I don't know.
Well, you're in a hotel full of people who know weird and wonderful things, so I suppose you can always try chatting someone else up about where you can find bottles.
Yeah.
Bar. Start with the bar, maybe.
Suspiciously, your first thought is the bar. I'm just gonna put that out
Right,
there.
you ask the right person, hey, where can I find a bottle? Have you tried the bar?
Exactly.
The Mai Tai's kicking in.
Yeah.
I think he wants to go back to his room because he's still in his trunks. So he probably want to go get some pants on and have his gun with him and all that.
Yeah.
So,
Although, you know, you have the impression that in this hotel, you probably wouldn't even get a second look walking around in your trunks.
it's true. It's true.
Okay, back to the room then.
Yeah, just for a quick
Pretty good.
change. And
All right, back to the room. Quick change
armed.
Weapon up.
Yep,
Weapon up.
exactly.
and head down to the bar.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, let me get a brief description.
Gaucher, you want the 9mm again?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Hopefully, it
back
won't.
down.
Handler's looking something up, so we might be on the right track.
Yeah. And then down to the main lobby. And oh, I got that wrong. Well, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Over to the broad doorway that was labeled bar. And the way it's kind of set up, it's like the bar is to one side, and it kind of, there's seating, typical sort of like wooden tables, stools up at the bar, little wooden tables with the little tiny lights and stuff. And as it moves like across the floor, it transitions into an area very similar to the smoking lounge from the night floors. Overstuffed leather chairs, there's a fireplace, and then that transitions into more wooden tables, but they're square tables set up for eating. And then there's the automat over on the side. So the bar and the dining area are really sort of in one great room, and they're sort of separated by the cozy seating area in the middle.
Straight up to the bar and have a seat.
All right, yeah, spread them up to the bar.
That's where all the fun is. So.
The ceiling's like 2 floors tall, just kind of like it is in the lobby. And there's a, as you're passing by, there's a, some little coffee table kind of things by the overstuffed chairs that have old magazines on them. Looks like stuff from like the 20s and 30s. Nice rug on the floor.
Dangers of communism. So,
Industrial fans in the
don't trust the
ceiling.
Russians.
There's like not like ceiling fan kind of fans, but like ducting fans that'll you can see them that they're on. They're kind of like pulling smoke up. There's sort of like a cloud of cigarette smoke, cigar smoke, and stuff, sort of like in the room. It smells relatively smoky.
Carcinogens.
Yeah.
Now, if the bartender's name is Lloyd, I'm gonna my character will scream. So
Okay. Yeah. Both Gourmet and Gribbi have high enough
he's no good here, Mr. Skog.
that you notice as you're walking along the carpet, sort of like a runner that runs on the side of the room that you're taking, towards the bar. You notice that there is a suspicious lump under the rug. You take note of that, and you decide
Step over it.
if you want. Yeah, but just note there's a lump in the rug, not like a body under the rug,
I was gonna say.
but like maybe a trap door or
Okay.
something that's been tucked under. Maybe.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
Rat.
sort of a large sort of change in elevation under the rug that you noticed. And then you belly up to the bar.
Yeah.
We don't check to see what the lump is.
I'm
Can you go back
asking.
and check the
Yeah,
lump?
I'm just pointing out. Did you notice it? If you want to check, then let me know.
Well, I will check.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is in fact a trap door. You flip kind of like lift up the side of the rug, and there's just a trap door under the rug, into the floor. Sort of like one of those industrial. I need to get into a crawl space kind of trap doors.
Okay.
You want to open it, or do you want to go on up to the bar with Gourmet?
Well, I mean, I don't want to leave with. I don't want to go without them. So, I mean,
Whistle or something.
I'll follow them, but I'll be like, "Hey, there's a trap door over there.
There's a what?
There's a trap door."
And he will leave the bar, and let's go, because the bottle might lead to the labyrinth.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay, yeah. So you pop back over. You go shade. You stay at the bar, or do you go with them to look in the floor?
I imagined that we were going to have that like powwow of, all right, let's wait till everyone is like kind of like asleep, maybe when it's nighttime, and then when they're turning to like, yeah, we're totally about to have this conversation, they keep turning to see them at that door. Just, but is anyone like reacting to this or?
So the bartender like notices you guys all poking around with the carpet and like, hey, leave that alone. Goes down to the laundry. You don't need to be down there.
What if I need to do some laundry?
Well, then you give it to housekeeping and they'll take it down.
Sorry, we're not used to such high service. We're used to doing it ourselves.
Uh-huh. You want anything to drink?
What do you recommend?
Yeah, the whiskey's all right.
What's the best bottle you've got?
Oh, we got some yellow spot.
Don't mind the young blood looking that up. It's okay. I saw the price tag. Okay.
What's the next best thing you got?
Well, we got green spot.
Green spot. Nice squirrel ale.
Oh, hang on.
I want to see if it exists in all the
And
universes.
he disappears behind the bar and goes, rustling around looking for squirrel ale. He's distracted. In case you want to continue poking at the trap door.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Somebody go poke at the.
Yeah.
Lift it up.
All right, Gribbi, you lift up the trap door, and sure enough, as soon as you do, you can kind of hear the noises of like laundry machines and people, shouting orders back and forth. There's a dank, humid kind of funk, kind of wafting up, mixing in with the cigarette smoke. It's an interesting odor.
Okay.
And you can see down, to a floor. You see some towels kind of like spilled into your area of view. You could easily drop down. Don't think you would twist an ankle.
You think that the labyrinth is down there?
Gaucher is still
Where
at the
did you
bar,
come
but
from?
now it's seeing.
Bottle leading to the labyrinth. That's the end.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. She'll drop down.
All right, give me an athletics check.
You got it.
It's amazing how housekeeping, I guess, has to jump down to do the laundry.
You're not sure what the deal is with this.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
nice.
fine. You drop down, and you look up, and you can kind of see some like old hardware around the opening. That like maybe there was a chute here at some point. Like
Yeah.
if the bar was something different, or maybe it's for dropping bar towels down, or you don't know. All you know is you're down in the laundry area. The other two boys are looking down at you. If you want to drop down, give me an athletics check. Make sure you don't twist something.
Not yet. I'm gonna stay
Take
up.
a plus 20 because Gribbi can steady you as you hit the floor.
I don't know if I should stay up here though, because how is somebody gonna get back out?
Well,
But on the other hand, I guess the bartender's gonna
housekeeping
yell
has
at
to
you.
get out somehow. So yeah.
Ah, fuck it. Okay, I'll go. Fuck
Look
it.
at the ball.
He'll jump in. So plus 20, you said?
Yep.
Okay. And athletics.
No problem. No problem. Yeah, everybody makes it down without twisting an ankle. And you're down in the laundry. They're like, washing machines, big, the like industrial, giant, can fit like a whole body inside. Washing machines and dryers running. Sounds
Very
like
odd specification.
yeah, it sounds like a whole palace's worth of them. You can imagine that they do a lot of laundry here. People, running back and forth. Guys loading laundry and moving things down. They're like stripped down to their, just their bare chest because and it's hot. It's humid down here. And it, there's a weird smell of, like soap and old kind of like funky laundry and stuff, and just maybe bits of mildew because it's always so wet. Everybody kind of looks at you when you come in, and then they just sort of like get back to work and figure you're supposed to be here.
Exactly.
Thought there was an NPC in here that would be interesting to deal with, but I don't see them.
The slime mold in the corner. So.
The two Nosferatu in the room.
Yeah, so you're down here. There's people doing their work and pretty much ignoring you. What would you like to do?
I would start looking around for something that looks like maybe an entrance to a labyrinth of some.
Like if we go past there, is there other doorways or anything?
Yep, there are some doorways.
First to get hardly lost. So.
I guess before we start wandering around down here, it is almost 11. This is probably a good place to stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just before you guys go wandering around in the basements and sub-basements, and talking to people and trying to find weird labyrinths that whisper to you. Well, thank you all for sticking with us through the night. Thank you for your patience, Tom, after after Gourmet died there. I wasn't sure how relieved you were.
I was like, I guess I'm just watching now. It would have been fine. So, thanks everyone for watching. Next week we will get together again, at least for 2 hours, possibly for 3, depending on how quickly they find the Whisper Labyrinth and get past what they need to get past to get to Carcosa. I already thought we were in Carcosa.
Well, I mean,
We don't know where the hell we are.
our coast is kind of like the night floors, and it's everywhere and nowhere all at once. So,
I know where we're not safe.
Exactly.
yes. I mean, it feels safe. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. All right. Yeah,
Bye.
great.
All right.
So,
Good night,
do we need to plug anything?
Ivy's back.
I think the next thing we have coming up is Vampire, Victorian Nights next Wednesday, and then we're back here for Delta
All
Green. So
Yeah. So, see you guys next Wednesday for Well, I won't be in the Victorian Nights thing, but Tom will be back.
Yep.
Other people will be doing vampires in the 20th century vampires,
19th.
19th century.
Yeah.
So it'll be lovely. Those are the best kind of vampires.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Good
We'll
night,
see you next
everyone.
time. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.